All right. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday evening or Saturday evening here on the East Coast in Atlanta, Georgia. So I am actually doing this live stream slash webinar tonight because I just want to give a little bit more detail about uh, the video that I posted the other day in reference to home based business opportunities, but more specifically, starting your own home based bookkeeping practice. So, the angle that I'm going to take with this channel going forward is I'm going to talk about the opportunity in greater detail. I'm also going to be hosting bottom line shows, which will be, short video videos in reference to work from home opportunities in bookkeeping, and then I'm also on occasion will post some in reference to the travel agent business that I talked about this year. So my main focus really with this channel is going to be assisting you with, just sharing information with you all on home-based business opportunities. And if you are someone who has experience as a bookkeeper, if you have experience as an administrator, if you are a tax preparer, if you are an accountant, even a medical office assistant, or somebody who just has experience with administrative work, data entry, this could be a wonderful opportunity for you all to work from home, earning substantial income as a bookkeeper. Now, when you think about a bookkeeper, I don't want you to think about, someone with a calculator at home, just adding numbers all day, because with technology and the evolution of the world in general, bookkeeping as a whole has changed to where everything is automated. So, pretty much when you think about bookkeeping, it's more data entry than anything else, because you're taking information in reference to the business and you're just booking it inside of an accounting system and classifying where it goes. And that's pretty much it. Now, the thing about bookkeeping that really caused me to start this opportunity, or rather share this opportunity with you all, is from a small business perspective. A lot of small business owners don't have accurate bookkeeping systems in their businesses. They don't really have structure when it comes down to bookkeeping. A lot of them, not all, but a lot of small business owners, and they are in dire need of this service. So, bookkeeping services is not going anywhere as long as there are small businesses, which they will be. And even more important than that, having accurate bookkeeping systems is going to lead to more accurate tax returns. I know when I used to do tax returns in the past, and I did Schedule C for small businesses, a lot of small business owners would come with a whole bunch of receipts, or some with things written on paper, not real accurate amounts of what their expenditures were throughout the year. And, their bookkeeping was a total mess. So not only is bookkeeping vital for a small business financial system, but for accurate taxes as well. So if you are a tax preparer and you do Schedule C small business tax returns, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, because a lot of your clients may come to you and don't have things in order. So, from a tax perspective, bookkeeping and taxes go hand in hand. So, with this webinar, I just want to spend briefly talking about the video that I posted. It's going to use the same presentation, But I just want to talk about the video and spend this opportunity to really go into detail about what this opportunity has to offer and how I will assist everyone who is viewing this video and subscribe to this channel will can earn income as a bookkeeper. So, how to earn substantial income as a bookkeeper while working from home. Now, as I said in the introduction, this is a work from home opportunity. So, why should you all work from home as a bookkeeper? Well, one of the main things that you can do when you work from home as a bookkeeper is you can choose your own work schedule. It's not the typical 9 to 5. It's not something where you have to punch a clock or, there's month end close. It's none of that. So you pretty much choose your own work schedule. Now you can go from the bed to your home office. So if you have you will probably have a home office set up. So when you wake up in the morning, hey, you go right from your bed to your home office to work on your client's books or whatever task that you have during that day. But you could go right from the bed to your home office. You could even work from your bed. So if you don't feel like getting up that day, but you want to take a look at your client's books, you can just bring your laptop over to your bed and just do whatever it is you have to do. So that's the beauty of working from home. Now you can build clients from anywhere. Now, the service that I am saying is virtual bookkeeping services. So the clients that you choose will be small business owners, but they don't have to be in the same state. They don't have to be in the same city. They could be national. Okay. So you can be in Georgia and have clients in Arizona or California or Detroit or Pennsylvania, New York, wherever. So the beauty of virtual services is that you can choose clients anywhere. With the power of technology and social media, you can extract the client base worldwide. So in the olden days, maybe before technology blew up, you would probably have clients in the same city and you'll have to travel back and forth to their office. But with this opportunity, it's totally virtual. So, hey, like I said, you can have clients anywhere. That's a lovely thing. And probably the most important reason why you should work from home as a bookkeeper is you provide a valuable and needed service to small business owners. Now, I just want to talk about that in and of itself for just a few moments. Now, this service is needed, but from my experiences with it, this is the last thing that a small business owner may think about for some reason, at least in my experience. So they know that they have to keep their books. They know it is important for accurate bookkeeping for tax preparation purposes. But a lot of small business owners don't keep their books. A lot of small business owners don't keep accurate records. So therefore, the service for bookkeepers is vastly needed among small business owners because you keep their books for them. You keep their records up to date. You keep their financials in order. And most importantly, you keep their tax information in order. And in case of an audit, you have all of the information about their business in a system. So this service is valuable, and it's needed. So when you think about any work from home opportunities, and there are a lot of work from home opportunities available, but when it comes down to working from home as a bookkeeper and your clients are small business owners, your services are needed. Okay. A lot of small business owners, when it comes down to accounting, uh, it's like watching paint dry sometimes. When it comes down to bookkeeping, it's like, I don't have time to do it. Maybe I'll do it next week or 3 months from now. I've known some clients who haven't had bookkeeping systems in a year or 2 years. So this service is needed. So you are very valuable and you are very needed. Now, I talked about this in my video, um, but I want to be clear about who the opportunity is for, because this may not be an opportunity for everyone. So if you have bookkeeping experience or you work as a bookkeeper or an accountant or even a tax preparer, then this may be right up your alley because you are familiar with accounting. You are familiar in some cases with taxes. So this is a no-brainer for all of you. So if you're an accountant, if you're a bookkeeper or a tax professional, this opportunity is 100% for you. Now, administrators. So if you worked for years as an, let's say, an administrative assistant, okay, or you did data entry, or you worked in accounts payables or accounts receivables, you worked in a profession where you are used to office administration, you've done, like I said, some clerical work along those lines and accounts payable and accounts receivable, then this opportunity can be for you as well. Now, the thing with administrators is you're used to entering data. Okay. You're used to seeing source information, such as invoices, such as bills, such as payroll, such as, checks, things of that nature. Even if you are an administrative assistant and you're familiar with, drafting documents or, uh, working an administrative role, this could be the opportunity for you. Now, the thing about bookkeeping is bookkeeping is all about information and entering it in the right place inside of an accounting system. So, as an administrator, you're used to certain tasks that do that. But from the standpoint of bookkeeping, you're taking on the role of the financial house, the financial side. So, your duties as an administrator is very similar to that of a bookkeeper. The only difference is the bookkeeper is more on the financial side of things. And really, it doesn't take much to learn the system, which is QuickBooks Online. And I'll talk about that shortly. But you're familiar with that. So if you are an administrator, this could be perfect opportunity for you. Now, what I stated in the presentation was medical office assistants. And this could be a good leeway for medical office assistants working in doctor's offices. Now, you're familiar with, the medical billing, the medical billing and coding and things of that nature, which is data entry, but it's also, billing codes and being charged and everything like that along the medical side. But and working with a lot of doctors, I find that doctors' offices, while they have good medical billing and coding software, what about keeping their books? Because as a doctor office, yes, you are a business as a doctor. So you're required to, of course, report income and expenses. So this is where the bookkeeping comes into play. And I know I had a client who is a doctor and I assisted with his QuickBooks Online because you have to report that information somewhere. You have to report that financial information, that is. So if you are a medical office assistant, this could be a wonderful opportunity for you to learn about the bookkeeping side because you can set up a specialty for doctor's offices and the service is needed there in the medical profession. So, as a medical office assistant, all right, you can work from home as a bookkeeper. And like I said, just specialize with doctor's offices. You know, Just some food for thought for you all. So that's why I said it's not like it's the typical, sit at home with the calculator. No, it's automated, but you're providing a needed service. Now, for all my work from home moms out there, this is wonderful for you because, you know, you work from home moms, you got the responsibilities, of course, of the family, of the household and keeping everything in order in the household. But while the kids are off at school or while the young ones are in daycare or preschool or wherever, even napping, then you can have a crib in your office working on your clients while your kids are asleep or while your kids are at daycare or while your kids are at school. So this is wonderful for you because you don't even have to leave the house. Or and if you do, you can still take care of your family responsibilities, but also work as well. So for all my work from home moms, this could be wonderful, wonderful for you. And any individual who loves money, I know I love money. I know I love making money. And I'm sure you do. That's probably why you are watching this webinar because you are interested in making money. So if you love to make money and you want to try working from home in a profession that's needed, then this opportunity is definitely for you. So let's talk about what a bookkeeper does. Because, like I said, times have changed in this field. Gone are the days of, just sitting at home with the calculator. Well, you still gonna need the calculator, you may, but with the pencils and the calculators and just add numbers all day, those days are gone. That's what QuickBooks is designed for. But when you think along the lines of what a bookkeeper does, there is three things that a bookkeeper do. Help a small business manage their cash flow. They help a small business increase profits, and they help a small business reduce taxes. So if you decide to go into this home-based opportunity and you're marketing yourself as a bookkeeper, the one thing I will say is you want to think outside the realm of just a bookkeeper. You want to think of yourself as an individual who helps a small business manage their cash flow, who help a small business increase profits, and you help a small business reduce taxes. Those are three very important aspects of what you will be doing. Every small business needs to be able to manage their cash. Cash is the lifeblood of any small business. Cash management is the reason why a lot of small businesses fall in the red or lose control of certain aspects of their business because their cash is managed poorly. Okay. Every small business owner wants to increase their profit. So with this service, you're able to pinpoint where exactly a small business is making money. You'll be able to pinpoint exactly where there could be deficiencies inside of somebody's bookkeeping system. You can see on the financials where a small business owner may be spending money on unnecessary expenses or not earning enough revenue from a product or service that they render or sell. So these are all aspects of the increased profits and reduced taxes. That speaks for itself. Now, when it comes down to reduced taxes, let me just share this. And this is not really attacking any specific small business owner, the way how they run their business. But one thing I noticed when I was doing taxes, and uh, well, I'm not going. I'll just say this: when I was doing taxes for a lot of small business owners, they would try to hide a lot of things. Um, they purchase equipment and don't want to report it. They sell something and they don't want to report it. It's like a lot of things that they used to do, they don't want to report it. But when you do taxes, and to any tax professional that is listening to this webinar, you know as good as I do that there are a lot of deductions that small business owners can take, even though this tax year, 2018, I know there's some changes, certain changes in some of the tax deductions, with uh, meals and entertainment being one of them. But you want to report everything, especially your expenses, because you can get a tax deduction. Section 179, depreciation, there's a deduction for that. But if you don't report the assets that you purchase, how could you take a write off on it? So the more expenses that you report, that's how you reduce your taxes, because you are generating deductions that's going to reduce taxes. So, as a bookkeeper working from home in your own business, when you sit down and you talk to a client, that's one thing that you definitely want to stress, is that you help them reduce taxes, because that's the name of the game. Tax reduction, not tax evasion, not tax fraud. Those are two different things, but tax reduction. And the only way that you can reduce taxes as a small business owner is by reporting appropriate deductions. And how do you report appropriate deductions? In an effective bookkeeping system that you design for the business. So, manage cash flow, increase profits, reduce taxes. Those are the three important things that a bookkeeper does. Okay. The obvious is manage the books for the business. So all we say there is every transaction that the business does, everything that the business do, you're responsible for setting up the system to record it, as well as to record whatever it is that the business has done. And third, assist with tax preparation. Now, as I say right there in the slide, in some cases, you can prepare tax returns, which generates even more revenue for you. So if you have a tax business and you have clients who constantly come to you every year that don't have their books in order, well, guess what? You can offer that service as a cross sale. Okay. You can control your clients' books or set them up because they already come to you, and you're making revenue. You're making revenue, but you're also making the clients reduce their taxes because you're doing their books and their taxes. So it's a win-win situation. It's a win for you because your clients' books are going to be in order when you go and prepare their taxes, because you manage that. And it's a win for the client because their taxes are being reduced as a result of your management. So everybody is winning. All right. So that's why, I'm definitely marketing this service to tax preparers too, because bookkeeping and taxes are like hand and glove. They both connect. Peaches and cream, apple pie and ice cream. It's a connection there. So just wanted to say that this is a wonderful opportunity for all of my tax preparers. Now, believe it or not, it's not a real big financial burden to become a home-based bookkeeper. So for under $1,000, you can actually start your business. All you need is a laptop, a printer, a computer desk, and internet connection. That's all you need. Okay. You also need to subscribe to QuickBooks Online, um, and it'll be good for you to also become a certified QuickBooks Pro Advisor, because once you become a certified QuickBooks Pro Advisor, you get your own free subscription of the QuickBooks Online Accountant Edition, to where you can manage all the books of your clients. So once you have that certification, then you can get the free subscription, and then you can control all of your clients right from QuickBooks Online. And like I said, I'm going to talk about that shortly. But you have your QuickBooks Online subscription and just basic bookkeeping knowledge. So if you have basic bookkeeping knowledge, you can actually start this business. Now, if you don't have basic bookkeeping knowledge, I do offer, well, we'll be offering, sort of refresher courses on that. But the good thing about it is QuickBooks Online does all of the accounting for you. Okay. So in my training for how to be a home-based bookkeeper, I actually show everything you need to know about the basic bookkeeping as well as QuickBooks. And I show you enough to where you can actually go in and do this work for your clients. So if you have basic bookkeeping knowledge, or if, like I said, if you have the knowledge of the data entry and everything like that, QuickBooks Online does all of the actual accounting for you. Okay. So I thought I had more there in the here, but I just want to talk a little bit about, really the the I guess the kind of way that you go about or will go about doing a business like this. And for the most part, you can control who you want to market your services to. So, like I said, if you are a medical assistant, you can be more specific with doctors or anyone in the medical profession, dentists, mental health, whatever the case may be. So you can actually go in and choose your own niche. If you are in the legal profession and you have a lot of experience working with lawyers, okay, attorneys, then you can market your services to law offices. So the niche for a business like this is endless. Okay. You are in control of how they present information and how they enter information. So you can take your profession, you can take your experience, and you could streamline a niche that will make it more effective for you. Okay. Now, I have a course that I will be launching in January, but I'm going to basically show everyone how to start your own home-based business, bookkeeping business. So I'm going to go through all of the marketing with you. I'm going to go through the price setting. I'm going to go through the operations. And as a bonus in my course, I'm also going to be doing QuickBooks training, QuickBooks Online training. So I'm going to work with you on everything that you need to know about QuickBooks Online to service your clients. I'll give you, a little bit of the bookkeeping knowledge. I'll definitely go over QuickBooks with you, and I'll also go over the financial reports. So when you're sitting down with a client, and you're looking at the financials, you'll be able to interpret that a little bit. So it's more of the basic bookkeeping. So it's like with my course, you're going to get a 2-for-1 deal. I'm going to show you, teach you how to go out there and start your own practice, but I'm also going to provide QuickBooks Online training with you all in one. So you're going to get the ultimate package. So this training in and of itself, and mind you, it's 2-for-1. It's only $300. Okay. And it's online, video based to where you can learn as you go. And you have lifetime access to this course. So it's like I'll be in your ear for a lifetime. So once you pay, you get unlimited lifetime access to where you can go through everything that I'm showing in this course. And I break everything down. I break all the topics down. It's going to come with checklists. It's going to come with everything you need to know to get your bookkeeping practice up and going. And I think that's a real good deal. Okay. And if you're not as familiar with QuickBooks, then I'm also training you on QuickBooks, on everything you need to know to go out there, start your practice, get clients, and earn income. So I think that's a good deal. I think that's something that you will definitely benefit from. You're definitely going to be in a business that is needed, that's in demand, and you're going to be taking the heavy load of bookkeeping off of a small business owner. So that's pretty much what your task is going to be. So in the descriptions to this webinar, I will include the links to the website. I will also include my email address and information in reference to when my course will be available. I'm shooting for January of 2019. It's still in production right now, but I will be creating more content on this channel. I'm going to be gearing it towards home-based businesses. I'm going to talk a lot about home-based bookkeeping businesses. So that's pretty much what my topics are going to be on. And the show, so to speak, is going to be called Mind Your Business. And I'm going to talk about all these different things. So, everything that I do on this channel is going to be geared towards helping you start your own bookkeeping business and getting everything start up for you so you can come out here and make some money. So that's basically all that I wanted to discuss with you in this webinar tonight. I hope I was able to share some light on this opportunity. So this channel, it's only been in existence since January, so it's a very small channel. It's new, but I'm hoping to build this channel over time so I could be the source with helping you get started in this business. I will include my Facebook groups in the description box as well to this video. So I look forward to future videos. I look forward to your subscription to this channel. And I also look forward to sharing my knowledge and answering any questions that you all may have and interacting with everyone out there. So, like I said, my name is Tymone Green, and you will be seeing a lot more of me on this channel with future videos. So, everyone, have a great evening. If you're viewing it in the morning or in the afternoon or at night, is good night, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the in the United States or even abroad. So everyone have a wonderful evening, and I look forward to my next video.